And there you have it, folks. Wow. Hi, Steve Malmshot, Global Executive Chef, Wagamama, and now I'm going to talk to you about our retail stir-fry sauces, firecracker and yakitori. Not only are they great in stir-fries, I'm going to show you how we do with some yakitori, mushroom yakitori and some chicken yakitori. So let's get cooking. We've diced our thigh up as rough or as smooth as you want to do it, no problems at all. Then we've marinated our chicken in it for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. The longer, the more flavour. The less flavour. Your choice. With the mushroom, because these are oyster mushrooms, they're quite delicate, because I thought I'd try something a bit different. We're just going to brush the firecracker over, so it's not so much marinated, it's just going to add that heat and that flavour into those mushrooms and give an amazing ending to it. But first things first, let's cut a bit of spring onion. I need this for our chicken yakitori. As you can see, I've got one skewer done, but I'm going to show you how to do the rest. And what I've done, because my skewers are a little bit long, I've trimmed them off just so, you know, there's not a big bit at the end. First things first, a bit of spring onion. So all I want to do is take the end off and then start cutting about the same width that I've got the chicken, which is about 1 inch. And we're going to cut this like so until we've got a few bits. So now we're going to start skewering this beautiful chicken. Oh, the smell, the ginger and the garlic, the soy, the flavours coming off of this are amazing. But when we cook it, the flavour will really come out. So first things first, bit of spring onion. So skewer that first, because that's going to hold all our chicken on there. Piece of chicken, up and skewered. Another bit of spring onion. Let's use another bit. Get it on there. And like I said, this is thigh. You can use breast if you like. I like thigh because it gives loads and loads of flavour. So for me, I prefer the thigh. And it stays nice and moist. And last but not least, another bit of chicken. So we've washed our hands and now we're going to start on our shrooms. So again, we've trimmed the end off. We're just taking a little bit off the end. And what we do, gently push our skewer through. Next mushroom. This is very quick, straightforward, easy job. Again, whatever mushrooms you like to use, the hardier the mushroom, the better. A good mushroom to use. Chestnut, great mushroom to use. One of my favourites to use is a king oyster, which is the big daddy. Frying pan on. Want to get it on a nice good heat. The chicken's probably going to take about 3-4 minutes each side to cook right the way through. A little bit of oil in there, but only a touch, only a really little touch. Just a little drizzle. There we go. And then all we do, listen, can you hear the sizzle? So as you can tell, we've got our chicken yakitori in. Now we're going to leave that on each side just to start to cook, not keep turning. Let it cook. Turn it down if we need to. It doesn't have to be a massively high heat. So once it's hot enough, it will then start to cook. Now, just a little touch more of our sauce. Just a little bit, only a real small smidge, because there'll be enough sauce in that pan to make sure we get a beautiful cook on it. So let's let that cook for a little minute and then we're going to come back and turn it over. Back to our chicken. So let's start turning. And look at the colour on that. Wow. It's just starting to heat up. We're now getting some lovely smells coming off this, that ginger, that garlic, everything coming through, absolutely brilliant. So now we're going to put it on our plate. We're now going to cook our mushrooms, our beautiful skewers. Let's get our mushrooms in. Oh, nice. So again, these are very quick and easy. We just want to start cooking that mushroom down, but not so it's too soft. So a little bit of colour, then let's turn it over. A little bit of colour, turn it over. A little bit of colour, turn it over. You know what you're doing. Now, the magic. Just down the back, because this is going to go out of this world. Now stand back as you do this, because as you turn this over, the smoke, the chili is just going to go off. So it's a quick turn, quick turn, quick turn. Guess what? We're going to put some more firecracker on, and then we're done. And at this point, turn the heat off. Don't need any more heat in that pan. Obviously, use tongs. If you've got asbestos hands like I have, use your fingers. Just while they finish off in the pan, just before we go any further, I'm just going to do my lime ready for my caramelised lime. And all I want to do, top and tail, then beautifully in 2 halves. Place in our sugar and leave it there for a minute. Let me get rid of this board. Now that board's gone, so we've just got our 2 plates of yakitori now. And there we go, there's our mushrooms. Oh, look at them, coated, basted even, in that beautiful sauce. Oh, I struggle to know where to put that one. Wow, does it get any better than that? I don't know, you tell me. Caramelised limes, last but not least. So pan needs to be hot, dry pan though, because we want that sugar to melt and caramelise around that lime. And just as we start to finish this all off, I'm just going to use a little bit more sauce, just over the top. And there we go, look at this now, it's actually starting to caramelise, fantastic. And here we have a little bit more firecracker sauce, just a little bit. Just be a bit chefy. Let's put it just a drizzle around the plate, because it always looks cool. And as we do this, this is where you will need your tongs, because this sugar gets so hot. I don't know if you can see me out there. I'm still here. Let's turn that off. Let's get our limes beautifully on the plate. And let's move that pan away. Let's just move this back. And then what we're going to do, let's put our plates here. And then we're just going to finish off. Just a little bit of coriander. And there you have it, folks. That beautiful yakitori, we have our lime caramelized. The flavour now for that, the sugar, the sweet, the sour, just give you that squeeze over the top of your yakitori, and the same with your mushrooms. These 2 sauces are to die for. Great retail range. They do so many different jobs for you. This is just one thing, as well as your stir fry. I'm going to dig in now and give it a try. But first, and you forgot to get a bit of lime on there. So just give the lime a little squeeze. That sweetness and that sour goes over the chicken. Wow. Again, a little bit of lime, just to complement that firecracker. That is delicious. Like I said, 2 new retail range from Wagamama, from bowl to soul for you.